The president of Cuba has promised to fight until the end if the United States starts a war. Cuban President Miguel Díaz-Canel expressed a strong reaction to a possible military aggression by the United States. In an interview with NBC News, he stated that the island nation is ready to make any sacrifice to defend its independence. Miguel Díaz-Canel emphasized that amid the ongoing strong pressure from the administration of U.S. President Donald Trump, the country's leadership will not retreat from its position and does not intend to make changes to its system of governance. An invasion of Cuba will be costly. It will affect not only Cuba but also the security of the United States and the entire region. If this happens, there will be fighting, there will be struggle, and we will defend ourselves. If we must die, we will die. After all, as stated in the national anthem, to die for the homeland is to live, the president said. At the same time, he added that dialogue and diplomacy are always more reasonable than war. During the interview, host Kristen Welker raised the issue of human rights in Cuba, particularly the case of rapper Michael Osorbo, who has been imprisoned since the protests of 2021. This artist, a Latin Grammy winner, had sung about shortages during the pandemic. After that, large-scale protests broke out. As a result, he has remained in prison since 2021. Díaz-Canel denied the existence of political prisoners in the country, calling such accusations slander and fabrication aimed at discrediting the revolution. The journalist asked Díaz-Canel whether he was ready to meet the main demands of the United States, including releasing political prisoners, holding multi-party elections, and recognizing trade unions and a free press. The president responded, "No one has made such demands to us, and we will not discuss these issues related to our political system or constitutional order with the United States." The Cuban leader directly blamed Washington for the country's electricity shortages, food scarcity, and poverty. He described the economic embargo in place since 1962 as genocide and cruelty. Cuba produces less than 40% of the fuel it needs. Previously, Venezuela had been the main supplier, but relations were disrupted due to U.S. sanctions. Trump also threatened to impose tariffs on any country that sells oil to Cuba. A White House representative responded to Díaz-Canel's remarks, stating that the Cuban leadership actually needs an agreement and that such a deal would be easy to sign. Cuba is a failed state. Its leaders were left in a difficult situation after losing support from Venezuela, the U.S. official said. Despite the high level of distrust between Havana and Washington, Díaz-Canel invited American entrepreneurs to invest in Cuba's energy sector, particularly in oil exploration and drilling. According to current laws, Americans are prohibited from investing in Cuba's oil sector, but the U.S. Treasury Department can grant a special license for this. In conclusion, the president recalled that the U.S. had previously negotiated with other countries, while simultaneously attacking those very countries. He did not hide his deep skepticism toward Washington's policies. The United States has negotiated with other countries, and at the same time attacked those very countries. All of this creates great distrust, Díaz-Canel said.